So when I was 13 years old, my mother passed away from meningitis. And then from the ages of 14 to 17, I was basically alone in Thailand because my dad was working overseas, and because of the COVID restrictions, he couldn't travel back home and be with me. So yeah, from 14 to 17, I was pretty much alone. And I went through some hard times there. I was broke. I had absolutely no money. I couldn't buy food. I couldn't buy gas, nothing. The only money that I had coming in was the money that my dad was using to pay bills in the house. Right? Okay, maybe I'd buy like a week's worth of groceries, and then after that I'd have nothing for the rest of the month. I was lucky though because I had amazing friends who helped me out, and if it weren't for those friends, I don't know what I would have done. But yeah, so for most of the time I didn't have any money at all. And I remember one night I was so hungry and I really needed some food. So then I looked all around my house for coins, and it took hours to find 15 baht worth of coins, which is like 50 cents, to buy like grilled sticky rice. And I remember it was 3 pieces of grilled sticky rice that I got. And imagine that, I was so broke, I searched for hours and hours and hours. It was insane. And I was lonely most of the time when I was alone. I've had really good friends backstab me as well. And then at the age of 17, my father got diagnosed with cancer, so then he had to move to Canada to be treated. So then I went there, and then I saw him after like 3 years, and it was devastating because I saw him and he was super skinny, he was yellow, he couldn't do anything. And then while I was in Canada, my dog got hit by a car and she died. And then a month later, my dad also died. And then I was lost in Canada. I was not myself. I was unmotivated. I didn't have any purpose. I didn't have a direction. I had nothing. But then one day I decided to change. I was like, man, enough of this. I need to become better. I need to start making money. I need to get healthy. I need to train my mind. I need to do all these things to improve my life, right? Even after all these bad things happening to me, what's crazy is I'm super grateful. I'm super grateful that all of these things happened to me. One, it made me who I am today. And two, I'm grateful that I don't have worse problems in life. There are so many other people who have worse problems than me. There are kids right now in the world that wake up because of a bomb from the sky that dropped next to them. Some other people might have got a call today and someone told them that their family got killed in a car crash and all of them died. So I'm super grateful that my problems aren't worse. And if you're watching this right now and you think you have problems, you really don't. Be grateful that you have access to watching this video right now. Other people don't. If you have the ability to watch this video right now, you really don't have problems. You really don't. When I was in Canada, honestly, it was crazy. Like, everyone had a mental issue for some reason. And when you ask them what's wrong, it'd be the most stupid thing ever. It would be like, oh, someone said mean words to me, or someone didn't call me the right pronouns, and they'd be so upset about it. It's crazy. Like, how can you do that when there are people with actual problems in the world? So I'm just here to say that whatever problems you have right now, and you think they're big, they're not really big. I want you to shift your perspective to how you can learn from this problem that you have right now. Because what I did is I sat down with myself and I asked myself, how can I learn from this? And then when I started asking myself that, I started learning more about myself, and I started training my mind. My mind got stronger and stronger because I asked myself this question. And then I started taking action, and I started improving my health. I started making money online, and my life got better basically. And now I am the strong and resilient person who can overcome absolutely anything because I went through these hard times, and I asked myself, what can I learn from this situation? And whatever problems that I have right now, whatever problems come, I always ask myself that question. And back to my experience with people in Canada, right? The people who have absolutely no problems but create their own problems. Imagine you had those people sitting across a table from a person who has real problems, like they've been through war, they've watched their family die in front of them, whatever, right? And imagine on this table there was a contract that if the person with the real problem signs, they would swap lives with the other person who had no real problems. And the person with no problems would, try to tell the other person how hard their life was, or, I have no girlfriend, my life is hard, and this and that, I can't make money, I'm fat, I'm out of shape, whatever. You would tell them all these problems, and then the other person would listen and they would go, okay, no problem, let's swap, without a hesitation. I guarantee you, I fucking guarantee you that would happen. So you have no real problems. You just can't make yourself a victim. Just be grateful you don't have bigger problems in life, and be grateful for the problems because it is helping you to become a better person. This is what I tell everybody, and they think I'm crazy. They think I'm like insane, and they think I'm a bad guy because I tell them this. I tell them that they don't have real problems and that they should just take action on their problems and it will go away immediately. They're like, no, you're a fucking horrible person, you this and that. No. Stop making yourself a victim and be grateful that you don't have bigger problems, and be grateful for the problems that you currently have, because it is trying to teach you. Every single problem is trying to teach you something, and it's trying to make you become a better person. And if your life is shit right now, that is an indicator that you need to change something about your life. Don't just sit there and make yourself a victim and cry and tell people your problems, because that's not going to help you. If your life is shit, you need to change your life. Start going to the gym, start becoming healthier, start making money, start going out and making more friends. Just do something and become a better person. And I guarantee one day you will look back and understand why all the bad situations had to happen to you. It's like a journey. Like, imagine Batman. If Batman's parents didn't die, would he become Batman? Probably not. If my parents didn't die, would I become this person that I am right now? Hell no. And I know it wouldn't have happened. So I am grateful that all the bad things that happened in my life happened, because I'm now this person and I continue to be a better person every single day. So I hope this video helped you out. And as always, I'm rooting for you. I believe in you and I love you.